Why do you procrastinate? Why do you scroll through your news feed rather than do the important tasks? I think even more importantly is there anybody out there in the world that is like sabotaging you, sabotaging your success? These are things that I started to look at in my own life when I started to realize that all the personal development training, all of the effectiveness training, the productivity training, the learning about scheduling and how to master my body and master my mind, none of it really stopped me from getting stopped. And no matter what I did, I would still go for my goals, find some weird energy show up in my mind, my body, it's go down cycle, bleh, whatever it was, that would just stop me dead in my tracks. And this is the third session of energetic blocks. And today I want to talk about 3 energetic blocks, the final 3, that really do stop you from achieving your goals. So let's look at it. I've already covered the first 7. This is number 8. And this one is essentially pride. So pride is this energetic block. We think of pride as a part of our personality. But let's be honest, pride typically is a response. So it's a response to something is triggering you to think less of yourself or think like you aren't going to get priority, or it's some kind of covering up of an insecurity. And that's okay. We all have those insecurities. But the question becomes, how do you deactivate the response? Because when you have pride, you alienate. When you have pride, you try and be better than other people. When you have pride, you try to make yourself more important so that you have priority and get more. And unfortunately, most of the time it doesn't actually work. Sometimes it does work, right? We see that pride and that arrogance. It does, it works in a very forceful way, but it's not very collaborative. It doesn't pull people together. It creates separation. And if you are feeling like you're stuck in your goals, then it's possible that pride is running in there. And we want to 100% remove that. By the way, pride also shows up about your suffering. We have pride that we're suffering, pride that it's hard, pride that I can't do it, pride you don't understand my upbringing. So there's a lot of different prides. Let's look at number 9. Number 9 is fundamental. It's just resistance. Now resistance is that energetic block that comes up. You don't even know why, right? This is why I'm calling it energetic. It's part of your consciousness, part of the code that creates who you are. Resistance has you pull back. You go I don't like that. Or, I'm not going to do that. You avoid people. You avoid certain situations. You essentially are unwilling to accept the situation as it is. You're unwilling to acknowledge that something exists or is real or is valid. And so it makes you run away, or it makes you avoid, or it makes you put on a happy smile when inside you're like, this is BS. That resistance becomes an unconscious block. It is this energy and information. You don't even know where it's coming from. It's just all of a sudden you're resisting, and yet it's probably some action or person that could make a difference in accomplishing your goals. It must be removed. Now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we made it. We finally got to number 10 on the energetic blocks. These are the hidden motives to survive. I've written about them in my book, which is called Quiet Mind, Epic Life. And the last one is lazy. Now, I'd love for lazy to be a habit, but it's not. Lazy just happens. It's the fear that there won't be enough energy, and so you must conserve it. That's the most fundamental. Of course, it expresses itself in all kinds of different ways. You might even consider that luxury, the drive for luxury, is actually lazy, but that's for a different conversation. Lazy is this I don't want to, I just want to chill, I just want to do anything, I don't want to get out of bed, I just want to relax. And what happens is it comes up when you are confronted by something that is probably going to take some energy. You're going to probably have to bring some chutzpah or overcome something. And so you've got to learn how to remove this energetic block if you want to achieve your goals faster. And, greed, grudge, hatred, victim, illogical rules, humble, traitor, pride, resistance, lazy. These 10 hidden motives to survive will block you from living the life that you want to live. And I would love to be a part of your process in removing them and doing essentially it's like a spiritual healing process, which means that you do some work and we do it together to reorient your consciousness in such a way that there's no need for you to survive. So then there's no need for a hidden motive or a hidden agenda to survive. This is something that we do in the Ignite Mastermind group, and our enrollment for the Ignite Mastermind group is open right now. I'm taking 15 courageous people in this group on a spiritual healing process. If you want to be a part of it with me, there's a link in the description here. Click on that link and go watch the video, read about what it is that I do in the mastermind. And then if it seems interesting, book a call with me and we'll talk it through, see if it's the right thing for you. The 10 hidden motives to survive. Energetic blocks that stop you from achieving your goals. This is the third session of 3. It is complete. Thank you for watching.